Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I know I did. My voice is going, which is always a good sign. At Christmas I got lots of little bits. I'm sure everyone else did. I decided to I decided to include gluten in my diet for Christmas, which was a mistake because now 90% of the time I'm looking pregnant again. And also I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go, see how we get on. No, my body didn't agree with it, completely rejected it. So I now completely understand why I cut gluten out in the first place. But yeah, I've got my coffee here. I'd rather be in bed. I mean, who wouldn't? My voice is going, by the way, and it's not because I'm ill. My friend invited us to a rugby game the other day and I was screaming because that's just what you do at games. Okay, you don't always do that at games, but I do. And also, in my coffee, I don't know if you can see it, but I have normal coffee and I don't drink lactose that much. So I've decided to put soy milk in it, and soy milk always curdles regardless whatever I do, but it still tastes really good. I drink coffee like goes out of fashion. I should actually think I need to cut back on it, which I haven't. So anyway, for Christmas, I got lots of little like gym bits. I got the little micro bra that everyone's raving about from Gymshark, which I'm excited to review for you guys. However, I'll review it in a minute. I'll let you know what I think. WIT, which are a CrossFit company. I haven't actually gone back to CrossFit yet because my shoulder's injured, and also, big news, anyone that's been following me for a little while will know that I've been hassling the hospital for a surgery date to see if I have any situations going on with my ovaries, and I have just got a surgery date for the 12th of January, which actually I should be really excited for, but I don't feel excited for it. I'm actually shitting myself, to be honest with you. I'm excited, but I'm also like really shitting myself. Oh yeah, and I also got this set as well. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, and this is one of my favourite bras as well. But yeah, so I'm going to do a quick try on haul and review it all. So let's go. Right, let's get started. I'm just going to cut my head off just because of the angle it's at. I was going to fall over then. Right, so this is actually the Vital Seamless set, which I don't know if you can see properly, but this is the Vital Seamless set, and this is in the Blue Marl. So the top half of this is a medium, just down to the fact that you see this like material at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. This rigid part at the bottom. Right, it always, whenever I wear a small, it just goes like that really tight, and it almost makes me come out here, if you can see it. But when it's like a medium, kind of just fits really well, like here. My rib cage is a 34 inch, so it's actually, if you're a 34 ladies in your chest, this actually works a treat. And also, I always find long sleeve training tops really comfortable. This is like a really nice material as well, very stretchy. You've got the thumb holes as well, so and then your sleeves don't roll up when you're working out. So this is amazing. The leggings are beautiful. You can see they're very sculpt. Or you can do the magic trick where people pull the leggings up their bum. So yeah, you got this version as well. You've got all the sculpting patterns on it as well. So it makes your body look 10 out of 10. And yeah, it's not too tight around here, so the leggings are small, and they stretch quite nicely. My waist is a little bit smaller, so my waist is about 26, I think my waist is. So my waist is 26 and my rib cage is 34. So I've got a medium on the top because I'm also quite broad, and then I've got a small on the bottom because they actually stretch nicer. But medium's always too big around my waist, small fits perfectly. And then I've got this bra underneath, which is the runched sports bra. Okay, let me take this off actually, so you can actually see what I'm wearing. I will link everything below, by the way. So this is actually the runched training sports bra. I have this in like, I think this is like maybe it's called the aloe green. I've had to look, and I don't think they do this colour anymore. I've actually had this, I think, for about a year now, and it's one of my favourite sports bras. The back of it is nice. I mean, this is a small, but I've actually gone up to a medium recently, as you can tell, because I've got a bit more broad in my shoulders. But because I've had this for such a long time, I think that it's like expanded to my size and like almost sort of stayed there now. But that's the behind of it. There you go, nice and comfy. And for the larger boobed woman, if you're not doing anything like cardio, if you're doing predominantly just strength training, this is a cute sort of like fashionable bra to wear. It holds you in, but it won't, I'm not going to bounce up and down because obviously boobs go like that. But if I was to do that, it's not very supportive, but it's just flattering. So ladies, if you want something and you're a bit bigger busted, that's flattering, that can still make you look good. This is a 10 out of 10, especially if you're blonde as well. This colour looks good. But yeah, this is a small. Nowadays, if I was to get another one, I would go medium. But yeah, so we've got this one, and then back in South West London, where my fitness wear is, I've actually got this in white too. But yeah, so thumbs up to this one. I would rate this probably 9 out of 10. Only reason I say 9 is because I'm not always the biggest fan of like the cross straps, just because they seem to always cut. You can see they always leave marks on my traps. Oh, you can see it. Excuse my poor fake tan, I need to take it off, but you can see they dig in quite a lot, but I don't know whether that's because it's too small, so who knows. Right, on to the next. Right, so now I've got on the Kendra Catherine sports bra, which is sort of like a beigey, skin tony kind of colour. It only looks good on me when I've had a tan because I'm quite pale, but I quite like the back of it. So like, can you see? I like the back where it's only one strap and it goes down the middle, and I quite like the pattern on here. But again, I got this in a small. It's a little bit tight on my back, as you can see, so probably if you're a 34, I'd probably go more of a medium and a bit of a bigger bust. But I think it flatters me a lot here. It holds me in quite well, but yet again, like I said, if you are doing cardio or sort of fast-paced exercise, I wouldn't wear this to like CrossFit or anything. If we were doing something quite high speed, bouncing around and all that jazz, I probably wouldn't wear this as much. But yeah, very comfortable. Again, I've gone with the Vital Seamless. This is the pink marl colour. These are also small. I think the small fit actually fits quite well. However, I've decided to put on a darker coloured pair of knickers because I want you to see it is slightly see-through. If you go for the pink colour, they are actually slightly see-through. I don't know if you can see, but if I turn this way, you might be able to see it. Yeah, I think you can see at the back a bit more. They're a bit more see-through. And also, I didn't expect it to come this colour. Let me show you. So online, it was actually a lot lighter. I don't know if you can see it. Online, oh God, online the colour is actually so much lighter. And then I've got, like, if I throw you down, yeah, look, that doesn't really, like, the colour isn't really the same. So if you want these girls and you want them in this colour, just know that actually the colour's a lot darker in person than it is on there. And also it's a little bit see-through, so you'll have to wear sort of like, you'd have to wear like a lighter pair of knickers or knickers that match your skin tone as well. So yeah, flattering again. They fit nicely. They have quite a thick band. I don't know whether I've just got a really short body, but the band that they always put on them are always rather thick. So they've got a bit of a thicker band, a bit more see-through. But overall, because of the thickness, the see-through bit, I'm going to rate them probably like an 8 or 7 out of 10. But one, because of the colour, wasn't what I wanted. And two, they're a bit see-through. However, they are extremely flattering. But the navy pair, oh, that's not even them, hang on. The navy pair of them were pretty much a 10 out of 10. Like, I love these, but just the pink, maybe not so much. I like them, I'm gonna keep them. I just probably won't wear them as frequently. Bra, I would definitely rate, I'm gonna say fashion-wise, 8 out of 10, but I would say practicality, cardio-wise, 6 out of 10. Right, I'm now going to show you the last 2 items of clothing from Gymshark, and then I'm going to get onto the Myprotein part. Right, so this is the more sort of naked look, I'd call it. I probably wouldn't wear these together. I'm just going to show you what they look like on together, but I definitely wouldn't wear them together because I would pretty much look naked and probably wouldn't leave too much to the imagination. So this is the minimal sports bra, because I think, as you can see, it is quite minimal. I went to the gym in this yesterday and I felt a little bit uncomfortable in it, I'm not gonna lie. Probably won't buy another one of these bras, just because when I lean forward, the girls will fall out. So I would only train it in this in an upper body day. No way in hell would I do it in a lower body day, and I would never wear this doing cardio. But I think the back's really cute. Like, the back is super cute. So, you know, fashion-wise, 10 out of 10. But I would say practicality-wise, for the more bustier ladies, I probably would go for like a 4 or a 5. But it is super flattering, and it's probably quite nice to lounge around in as well. I have actually taken the straps off, but these 2 straps go down like this as well. So if you want to make it a little bit more supportive, I suggest you wear these. I didn't take these off when I used the bra at the gym yesterday. So yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. And then we've gone for the grey Vital Seamless. So these are the grey Marl Vital Seamless shorts. These are a small. I should have probably gone for a medium. I will still wear them, but I am carrying a little holiday weight because who isn't? I've eaten so much food, I've barely been to the gym, and I've actually been loving life, ready to restart for my January. Anyway, not that you need to know about that, but so they are a little bit tight around your thighs if you're more of a chunkier girl. Like, not chunkier, that's such a bad word to use. So they're a little bit tight around the thighs if you're a thicker girl on the legs, because you've got muscle. So yeah, I've got quite thick legs, so I would probably go for a medium. Yeah, I think I could get away with wearing a medium in these because they're a little bit tight around here, and I don't like it when they're tight because it really scrunches up the back of my legs. It makes me feel a bit self-conscious. But these are the grey seamless ones. Vital Seamless Grey Marl. Okay, so I would rate this fashion-wise, I would say good 9 or 10 out of 10. Practicality-wise, for a lady like myself, I'm gonna go probably a 5 because there is no support there whatsoever. Sorry, my voice is going. No support there whatsoever. However, I'd wear it on a sunny day because you could probably get away wearing it as like a bra, but it is beautiful. I just don't trust my my ladies to not say hello during a workout, so just remember that. Right, I'm going to try on some Myprotein bits now. Right, so now I'm in some Myprotein wear clothing, which I'm in love with. So this bra, I've had this for a while, but this is called the Ultra Power sports bra. It is Ultra Power because I've done CrossFit in it plenty of times, and it's always been a dream. These don't move, they flatten me down, make me look like I've got nothing, which is amazing when I want to do a hard workout. The back is quite flattering. I probably would go for a medium because it's quite tight around my back. This is a small, so ladies, if you're a 34-inch here, I would go medium just to be a little bit more comfortable. The straps are nice, but again, you got the pull-in part on here. I guess all sports bras do it, especially if you've got a bit of a heavier bust. But yeah, nice support on the back. You can adjust it as well. You can see all these straps. But yeah, overall, this bra is, for me, flat looks wise, I think it makes me look a little bit heavier here. So I would probably say, looks wise, I would say, gonna go like 7, but I'm gonna say practicality wise I'll go 9. Okay, so I quite like this, and I think this is really cute, like the little, can you see it? Little label there, that's got that little thing on it, cute. Right, so now I've got wearing a pair of their leggings in black. These are really cool and really cute. The label's hanging in them, so it probably makes my bum look a bit square. Okay. These are super comfortable and I love them. They were a present actually from my besties because I love them. They are okay, so they're the Velocity reflective leggings and these are in the black. These are a small as well and they fit really well. You have a little bit of trouble getting them over this area because it do be that way with most clothing, unfortunately. But once they're on, they fit perfectly. They fit around your waist really nicely and they're very flattering on the bottom as well. So yeah, I would rate these a high 9.5. Don't know how practical they are because I haven't worn them yet to the gym, but I'm sure from the material, they're like that Nike material, like the really smart material that you would wear if you were like teaching a class or something. So yeah, love these. Now I'm going to show you, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we've got this t-shirt, which is the Lifting Club t-shirt. This actually is Gymshark. I got it in a large because I love to have a pump cover, as people call them nowadays. I'll show you what it looks like on. I'm only 5'4", by the way. But yeah, so comes down quite low, covers you all up when you're in the gym, makes you feel nice and comfortable if you're having a bit of a bad body day. Lots of room to move in. Colours are nice and cute, so they go with everything. I think they come in lots of different colours as well, but this is a Gymshark Lifting Club t-shirt, which I swear by. So now, I'm not going to try the other one on because they're both the performance training tops. But these are both in a small. I haven't tried these on yet actually. But these are good for like sort of thermal-y kind of things if you're training in like a cold place. Also, they're really flattering. Look at that. God, I love it. Bit see-through, but who cares because the colour is splendid. Look how nice that is. It's like a really nice turquoisey blue. Not turquoise, like a mint blue, sorry, but lovely, and it also fits really well. So this is a small. I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10, not 6 out of 10, what am I talking about? I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 for how it looks, just because it's a little bit see-through, but 10 out of 10 for the colour and how comfortable it is. So that was amazing. And then I'm not gonna try this one on. However, it's the same, just in a different, like a green colour instead of blue. Don't know if you can see that, looks amazing. And then we've got this one, which I'm excited to try on, which is a black one. I think this is a women's Velocity training top, but this looks really smart. And I'm all about looking smart, especially when I'm doing videos and teaching a lot in person. I think it's really important to look, for me, wearing like smart gym wear would be the same as like someone going to work in a suit. Like you always have to make sure you look smart in your gym wear, because if you turn up in grubby gym wear, no one's going to want you to train them, are they? Let's be honest. But yeah, this is super flattering. Actually fits like a glove, to be fair. So yeah, look at that. Amazing. It pulls you in here as well, which is incredible. But yeah, I'm going to give this, I'm going to say a 9 out of 10. Well, actually, yeah, 9 out of 10. And then I think 9 out of 10 for this collar bit's a bit high. So that's why it's a 9. However, I would say like a 10 out of 10 for being smart, because if I turned up like this, I'd be quite happy with how I've presented myself. Goes quite nicely with the leggings too. Oh, someone's messaged me. But I just thought, because I've got quite a disproportionate body when it comes to like waist size and things like that, I thought it might be interesting for people to see how clothes fit me, and then they could probably go off that and things like that. But yeah, so I've got so many goals that I want to do for 2023. One of them I can't actually talk about just yet. All I'm going to say is it's going to be really huge for me, and I am actually going to release it in my next YouTube, and the whole YouTube will be talking about it, which is just, I'm proud of myself. So hopefully that should say something in itself. I definitely need to... Do you know what? I lost motivation for the gym majorly. And I'm talking about hugely, like with my shoulder injury and, you know, just not having any reason to be at the gym. I just didn't want to be there, didn't care. There is no excuse, I just didn't want to be there. But yeah, so I am going to write myself a new programme. I have actually... This is massive, okay? So obviously my surgery's on the 12th, which I will film as well, not the actual surgery, but like the recovery part. I'll film that as well so you guys can come along with me. But that's really huge. Unfortunately, I'm going to be out for probably about a week and a half, 2 weeks, which is pretty crap for me because that will be when like I kind of want to get back to it more, want to get on track and stuff. So I kind of want to be as healthy as I can for my surgery. It's not a really big one, it's like a routine thing. It takes like 20 minutes apparently, so it's not a massive one, but obviously if I'm out for 2 weeks afterwards and can't exercise, I kind of want to be in a healthy state, so I don't care about resting for the 2 weeks after. So I'm going to go on a bit of a cut for around about 2 weeks, which isn't a lot, and then I'm going to try and eat as well as I can when I'm in my recovery period, and then after that I'm going to try and cut down and be on a cut for about 2 months and see how we get on with that. I will be taking you guys along with me. I will be showing you how I work out my calories, and I'll show you how you can work out your own as well, and how you can adapt that to your own training to make it a more positive experience rather than it being a bit more of a scary thing. And also, you know, you shouldn't want to lose weight because of other people, shouldn't want to do things. You should not want to, like, it shouldn't be all about body fat really. It should usually be about self-confidence and how it can improve your mental well-being. And that's really kind of why I'm doing it, because my mental well-being when I'm heavier than I normally am isn't amazing. However, I am probably the heaviest I've ever been. And I'm not heavy, I'm not saying I'm heavy at all, but I'm not as toned as I used to be, which is fine because I've also got to take into account that I did kind of have like, I did have disordered eating. I wouldn't call it an eating disorder, but I would say that my eating patterns weren't healthy. I was being sick a lot and things like that, and I think that is really important for people to talk about that because a lot more people have that than you are very aware of. But yeah, so mentally I'm in an amazing place, even though I'm 10 kilograms heavier than I've ever been in my life, and I'm probably the happiest with my body I've ever been. So that says it in itself really, doesn't it? But yeah, so I'm doing a mini cut, and I've always been like the more curvier girl, like the bigger breasts and the curvier backside. Like I've always been that kind of girl, and I guess like people saying, oh yeah, like you look hench, blah blah blah, because I've got broad shoulders, but there's nothing wrong with that. I like looking strong, and I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of hard work on myself mentally when it comes to talking to a therapist and stuff, which also is not anything to be ashamed of, hence why I'm being open and honest about it, because I feel like it's really important to talk about it. Problem shared is a problem halved after the end of the day. So I think I'm in the best possible position to go into 2023 and actually hit the goals that I want to. If you're not sure how to hit your goals or how to even plan what you're doing for yourself, please ask me, because I will love to help you and give you a bit of advice wherever I can. And hopefully my new adventure will be something that can also help and guide you that way as well. But until then, I will see you next week.